Can these market conditions get any worse? What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update for Monday, the 14th of November. And God, is this brutal? These are maybe the worst conditions I can remember, and I don't know how long. 44 years in doing this, and it's. I'm thinking real hard about when's the last time it really was this bad. And what makes it bad is the lack of liquidity, the lack of volume, the lack of overall interest, and of course, to me, although we are long, the markets have to go lower. Okay, again, it's just there's something here. There's some forces working here, and it doesn't matter because the market is absolute. We do know that. So, in the meantime, we are along all four major indexes. We did buy the Nasdaq this morning at lower prices, but right now the Dow is slightly higher, maybe lower by the time I get done here. The other three are all slightly lower. Okay. But it's so thin and so ridiculous that who the hell knows where we're going to be in 10 minutes from now. In the meantime, crude is a little bit lower. We're long. And again, I think crude's going a lot higher. Gold and silver are both higher. We're still long. And not a surprise, they're starting to make a nice move. And of course, when you see that action, that overnight selling usually leads to buying during the day. Bonds and notes are lower. We're still short. We know interest rates are going higher. Now, I'll warn you that Lael Brainerd, who's typically a dove, is speaking this morning at 10:30 Eastern. Okay. And we'll see what she has to say and how she has an effect on the market. The dollar is higher and we're short, long. No, we're short. The euro is lower and we're long. Where am I at here? I'm confused. Crude oil is lower. We're short. We're long. I like to be short. The net gas is higher and we're short. Net gas is up pretty big. So obviously some storms or things are going on again. And again, this is one of the problems in these very thin, illiquid markets. They make bigger moves than they should at certain times. In the grain markets, you've got corn lower, we're short. Beans lower, we're long. Wheat higher, and we're short. They're all relatively right around unchanged. As for the protein complex as well, we're long across the board in the proteins, but they're all marginally higher. In the softs, cocoa's lower, we're long. Cotton is lower, we're long. Sugar is higher, we're long. OJ is lower, we are long. And coffee is lower, and we're still short. Again, it's really just a real challenge. And as I told my members this morning, when we're day trading, it's a good day to, again, turn off the machine and walk away. There's only trouble right now in trying to actively trade this market. You can try to guess right, but I think you're not going to get the full bang for your buck. And depending on how tight you're trying to work the market, I think you're making a mistake. So again, in the meantime, the conditions suck. It's that simple. Okay, don't forget about our sponsors. Okay, and of course, Vegas is 3 weeks from tonight. Okay, cocktail party kickoff, and Trader Brokerage has sponsored that for us, and that's you'll see their information on the side. But just remember, they're $10 a month. That's about as simple as it can get. And Capital Trading Group, who's a great partner and good, and they're also going on the side. And of course, our high school program, and tonight's football game. No opinion. I mean, Philadelphia is great. But if I were forced to play it, I'd have to take the points. I'd never lay that kind of number. But Philadelphia is great. So we'll see what happens. In the meantime, have a great day, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow on another Bubba's Daily Update. Have a great day.